Bills, Colts coming up here on EA Sports as we get set for today's Week 14 matchup.
We've got one of the hottest teams in the game on the field today, riding a 5-game winning streak.
And, man, they're hot for a lot of reasons. Healthy. Everybody believes. The quarterback, my gosh, if the guy even looks like he's going to get open, he is putting the ball on the money. They are hot, and they're going to be tough to beat.
This game has officially begun. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Colts in the pistol formation.
Well, the defensive line noticed something. They're all shifting to the left.
Darius is all over that offense and brings him down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
The Colts from the 22. And now we'll look at the Colts offense. They will be expecting far greater efficiency today. A week ago, they turned it over on 3 occasions. The Colts now facing third down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots. Corners are backing off here. 3rd and 12. They're setting up screen. Fights through contact.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
Watkins has got it at the 23. And that's a 2-yard gain. Taylor's setting up now in the pistol. The Bills will take the snap from the 25. Could have been intercepted. Here's the Bills offense. This is a dangerous unit that ranks in the top 5 in scoring. Now they'll try over again on 2nd down. Handoff made. And the gain of 6.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
3rd down now. Looks like they're in press coverage here. The Bills lined up, bunch formation. Hauled in by Robert Beecham.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the 1st down.
First down here. 1st down following the long play. Looking long. But it falls incomplete. Here's how the Colts defense, they have not stopped the run all season long. When you can't stop the run, you can't win. Will it be different today? Can they find a way to win the battle at the line of scrimmage and slow down the rushing attack? The Bills come out in the pistol.
Second down and 10. Here's the give to LaShawn McCoy.
Third down on the way. Taylor's alone in the backfield. From the gun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Carpenter set to attempt the field goal. Puts it through the upright. Needed plenty of leg on that one. They put up 3 here in the first to take the lead.
It's always good to get those points on the board and get the lead and get the other team chasing you.
And he's brought to the ground.
That return's good for about 20. The Colts offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
First down at the 17.
Secures it with 2 hands.
The Bills defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. They'll go ground. That gains a few.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Luck's going to take it from the gun. Throws the pass. Luck finds Hilton. The 33. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Takes it from the eye.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
The Bills go with the dime formation here on defense. First down at the 21. Now a look at the Bills defense. And this bunch, well, their whole career was about rushing the quarterback. And they got to the quarterback 8 times last week. Here they come to the line of scrimmage, the 21-yard line. It's Luck out of the pistol.
2nd and 10. They run the counter play.
It's way too early in a game like this, in this situation, to take a chance. Run a draw, throw a screen, maybe just a straight ahead run, but don't turn over the football.
This is 3rd down.
The Bills with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Luck standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Takes the hit, throws.
The Colts really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
He converts here on the field goal try.
Well, nice job by the kicker that time, getting the tying field goal. And you love the kickers when they make it. And if they miss it, my gosh, you don't even want to look at them.
Watkins going to test the coverage this time. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
The Bills put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on 3rd down. Just not a good play on 3rd down. They got to be better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Second down here.
The Colts lined up in the nickel. Taylor's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And intercepted.
Tackles made late in the first, and it looks like the offense now has a... The Colts bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there. That always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive. They're winning the field position battle right here as they start the next drive.
The Colts will take the snap from the 25. Catch made.
Well, it's a great feeling, isn't it, for an offense to throw a short pass to the running back and get a long gain. This guy is in there because he can run it, he can catch it, and he can make things happen. Well, the offense has done a good job getting down inside the 20 in the so-called red zone or green zone by some teams. But the defense, you can be a little more aggressive now, because you don't have to worry about the length of the field. It is shortened, so take advantage of it and attack this offense a little more.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Second down and 10. Slashes to the left side. Picks up about 5.
The Colts know once they get inside the 20-yard line, you have to be able to run the football also. It can't be pass, pass, pass all the time. The offensive line comes through. Good, solid run that time.
only 8 yards to go. Lutz back in shotgun formation.
A short field goal try on the way.
Drives it through for the field goal. Nearing the end of the first quarter, and the 3 points on the board puts them ahead.
Got to feel good about that drive. That was nice. Of course, it didn't lead to a touchdown, but it was good enough to get you 3 points.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
The Bills offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up.
The Bills approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package.
Keeps his legs moving. Running room.
Moore's there to take him down.
Defensive players, they can't wait to hit the quarterback on something like this. Well, there's your chance. And what do? You miss the tackle. Good play by the quarterback.
It's first down as they head to the line. This play set up by the long gainer.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. It's Clay. Touchdown, Bills.
Taylor's up to 25 touchdown passes on the season.
The Bills lined up now for the point after. Inside of the uprights. The Bills getting ready for the kickoff. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Colts stepping back onto the field to get this next drive underway. The previous possession was a field goal.
Yeah, I think they feel good about that field goal. They made some good plays, and they got down there, and they moved the football, and they got in position where they could kick the field goal. Now you take the knowledge that you gained from that last drive, use it, and try to go down there now and score a touchdown.
They've got to be wondering, though, can they finish off a drive today?
First down at the 25. Handoff out of the I formation. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
That was an awesome job by the running back that time, breaking those tackles. In the NFL, the low man wins. That time, the running back was the low man. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Luck connects with Hilton.
That pass play wasn't good for much. So now it's second down and 9.
Luck, handoff. Now slashing to the right side, looking for room. Third down. The Colts come out with a split backfield. Luck's got it in the gun. The pass is incomplete. There was no one open. Just into the second quarter, and the pressure now on the defense to get the ball back.
yes, you'd like for the defense to get off the field, not give up any points. But so far, the offense, man, they have been absolutely awful. They got to get their act together over there on the sideline.
And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. The Bills are going to line up. Close game, second quarter. The score's 10-6. First down at the 16. To the outside, McCoy. That's a gain of 8.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator, coming with the counter run, and the defense being too aggressive. They're over pursuing, so you do the little counter, go the opposite direction, and it works well.
Second down and 3 following that nice run.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Taylor is going to take it from the gun. Scanning the field. The ball is jarred out of his hands.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
So after that last incompletion, it is 3rd and 3. The Colts defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Takes it from the gun. Intercepted. That pick gives them a chance to perhaps take the lead here early in the second if they can put together a drive.
Jim, I'm really anxious to see what the offensive coordinator calls here in this situation. He's got to be smart and show this defense something they haven't seen already.
What a nice spot to begin this drive. Luck's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. First down at the 28. Going deep. He caught it. What a catch. Touchdown. They've got the lead here early in the second quarter. A good development for them in this game.
Yeah, nice. You know, they learned something in that first quarter. They took that knowledge and they put it to good use, and they found a way to get down there and score a touchdown. That was a nice job by the offense.
The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. He's got a chance to return this one. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Bills are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
Press coverage all the way. First down at the 30. McCoy's tackled down after a gain of 10.
McCoy's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Taylor's lining up in the pistol. The Bills will take the snap from the 40. Down the field. And they can't connect.
If you're going to miss a deep throw down the field, miss it long. That time the quarterback has the receiver open, but he overthrows it.
Second down. Double tight end formation. McCoy on the screen. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Well, this is an easy call right now for the offensive coordinator. He knows the situation of the football game, so you give the quarterback a nice, safe play to run right here.
On the way, 3rd down. The Bills need to get to the 50 for a 1st down. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Plays are not always going to be perfect. Tight coverage, good throw by the quarterback, and a nice job by the receiver. Catching the football, breaking the tackle, and getting down the field for a few extra yards.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
I think these linebackers are moving around because they're going to try to blitz the quarterback. Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
2nd down following that incompletion. McCoy solo back set. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a 3rd and long situation for the offense, to know where those 1st down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the 1st down marker. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
They're in punting formation. And the punt is kicked out of bounds. The Colts offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at them. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
Midway, 2nd quarter. Hilton has the reception. That's his 4th catch of the day. The Colts have tried to lean on the passing attack so far. Hilton's been a favorite of his quarterback, and he's proven why he deserves to be targeted so often today.
You're right. He deserves to be targeted because he is one of the better wide receivers in the NFL. And when he catches it, look out. He can get yards after the catch.
Andrew Luck under center.
Hey, how about that? The defensive line, everybody's shifting to the left. I think they're expecting a run.
1st and 10. They'll run it here. They bring him down at the 29-yard line. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. The give. Wide to the left. Johnson's there to make the stop. Now 3rd and 4 following the run. The Colts will look to get to the 37 to pick up a 1st down. Luck out of the gun. Andrew Luck out to T.Y. Hilton. The Colts have clearly been focusing on getting some of their big weapons involved here in the 1st half. Hilton's been a menace out there in the secondary with huge 1st half totals.
He does have a lot of talent. That's why they try to get the football to him. But the play design by the offensive coordinator, outstanding. That's why we're seeing such a big game from the wide receiver.
The Bills set at the line. Dime package. The Colts take it from the 38. A close thrust with an interception that time by Gilmore.
Manage the football game. That's what you have to do as a quarterback. You're winning a close game and it's third long. Well, manage it. Know what to do. Don't force the play here. If it's not there, throw it away and just punt the football.
Quarters formation here for the defense. 3rd and 10. Pulls it in.
I think that's playing it pretty safe, throwing that short pass on 3rd and long. I thought he had a chance to throw it down the field. He just couldn't pull the trigger and let it go.
They need to get the play off. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. The Colts are set to punt. It'll be a touchback. The Bills heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
It's a 2 tight end formation. First down at the 20. Moore's able to read that play and make the hit.
Well, that time, not a good job by the quarterback. It's a tough decision. It happens so fast. When you're indecisive, hand the football off. Because if you try to keep it, it could result in a turnover. Look out. They're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
2nd and 13. There's a flag out. Gains 18. They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand.
Well, they call it the post route because you're running towards the goalpost, but a good route that time by the receiver, making that cut. He gets open, gets behind the defense, and a nice throw.
The Bills will take the snap from the 35. Woods with the catch. They'll mark him at the 41.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Taylor's completion percentage, 50% on the day. The Bills snap it at the 41. McCoy has the grab. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout here. Good clock management. Snap that football.
Robert Woods with the reception. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. The Bills signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. The football sits at the 40. The Colts defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 40. McCoy has got it on the handoff. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
The best way to get more plays in before the end of the first half, go to the hurry-up offense. Nice job by the coach. We'll see if the quarterback can make it work.
That's dropped by Clay, who couldn't bring it in.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
The 37 is the line of scrimmage. The Bills all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Third and 7. Slashing to the right side. Moore's there to take it down. The coach is going to go for it. The Bills use another timeout here, and they have 1 left. A field goal to tie the game. The kick, it's through there. The kick is good.
Halftime is not too far away, and the field goal has this game dead even.
And as a coach, you look at that scoreboard, and you know the game is tied, and you're just trying to figure out a way to get your team into halftime with the lead.
Luck will lead his offense back onto the field here as this goes for a touchback.
The Colts will line up now. Tie game, second quarter. The scores 13-13. First down at the 20.
Slashes to the left side.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Neither offense able to pull away in a first half that saw two defenses matching each other step for step. Larry Ridley coming up next to break down this first half. Watkins is going to test the coverage here. Slides off the hit, and they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Bills come out onto the field, now looking to get something positive going here to take the lead in this game, Phil, as we start the second half.
Yeah, they would like to do that. Of course, you always want to take the lead, but when you get into the second half and you get on top, man, that starts to put the pressure on the other team. So once they're thinking, I think they will come out here and be very aggressive to start the second half.
Second down coming up.
The Bills at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. And they get the sack.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
It's third down coming up.
Taylor's got no one behind him, just a quarterback waiting for the snap. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun.
Wants to go deep.
Defense was the order of the first half, Phil Simms, and it's hard to even see a scenario where that doesn't continue.
I think we got a trend going here. Here we are in the third quarter, and the offenses are still locked up, can't do anything. I don't care. I like this. Defenses rule today.
Hilton's got it on the return. Johnson's in on the tackle.
The Colts know there's three parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
Great starting field position for the offense. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Now the offense is down here in the red zone or the green zone if you like to think of money, and it's a tie game. A lot of things you can do. They love to throw it in the end zone, but maybe they'll cross them up with a run. We'll find out.
The Bills come out in a dime package.
2nd and 10. Intercepted!
Defense came out for the second half ready to go. Let's see if we can say the same thing about the offense with a chance to break the tie here.
Well, the defense went in at halftime in two things. They got rested, they got some knowledge from their coaches, and they came out here and they got it done.
Two tight ends on the field here.
McCoy then picks up about 3.
McCoy's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Coming up, 2nd down. Looking across the middle, and he hauls it in.
Lewis met at the 37. That's his first reception today.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
You see the linebackers moving? What they're trying to do is confuse the quarterback.
Makes the catch inbound.
That out route that time was run to perfection by the receiver. He made such a sharp cut. He gives himself some space from the defender, and the quarterback puts the football right on target, just short of that first down marker.
McCoy lines up in the backfield.
2nd and 4. LaShawn McCoy takes the handoff. Looking at 3rd down. Playing press coverage to the outside.
The Bills will line up. First down markers right at the 47-yard line. Lewis has got it, and a first.
Coming to the line at the 46.
Taylor's set. Everybody emptied out for this snap.
1st down and 10. Looking to go down the field here. With the contact, the ball comes out.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Second down and 10.
And this is dropped.
So many times when you drop the football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
It'll be 3rd down.
The Bills will set up. The 36 is the first down line.
From the shotgun.
And he finds Sammy Watkins. Midway through the 3rd, and the defense continues to set the stage in this game.
Yeah, a little surprised, aren't you? I think we came into this game today thinking both offenses would have good days and find ways to score. Well, that's not been the case. It's been excellent defense up to this point.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10.
The Colts back onto the field. Of course, the last drive they had it looked like they were going to put up some points, only to watch the football get picked off in opponents' territory.
Smart defensive coach they're going against in this game today. He knows how to put his players in positions to make plays, and he did that last drive, and they came up with the INT.
Was that on the quarterback, or was that just a great play by the defender?
I'm giving most of the credit to the defender. It's just a good play.
After the catch, it's now 2nd down and 1.
It's Luck out of the pistol.
They motion the receiver around to the other side.
They'll go ground. Brought down at the 32. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
First down coming up.
The Colts are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Monte Ball is the receiver. That's a gain of 6.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got the completion.
That's 2nd down coming up.
Luck will take the snap from the gun. Ford's going to pull in the bullet pass. Inside the 50. The Bills with a nickel look here on defense. First down at the 46. Gilmore's there to make the tackle.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
This will be second down.
Luck's going to be in the pistol here. Pass is intercepted.
The 40, the 30, the 10.
All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
You got to love a defense that's not afraid to take chances, and this defense will get after it. That time they get the interception and return it all the way for a touchdown.
Dan Carpenter readying his team for the kickoff.
They'll take it at the 20. The Colts have to still be thinking about that last possession. They were actually moving down the field. And then, of course, the untimely interception ended things.
Yeah, the defense, look, they got good players. And, you know, you give them enough chances, they're finally going to make the play. You have to be careful with the football. The offense was not, and that's why it resulted in an interception.
What do you think they're talking about in that huddle after that drive-killing interception?
They're probably telling the quarterback, if you do that again, we're going to kick you out. I don't know, but they got to play better.
They bring in the extra tight end.
The Colts take it from the 23. Pulls it in. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Luck's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Play clock's running down.
Scott Chandler has the grab.
The Colts did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you know, you get it up, but what does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Going off tackle here. Williams all over the ball carrier. The Colts are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway.
Look at the defensive linemen talking. They're all now shifting to the left.
Ford's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Luck's pass will go for an incompletion.
Well, when there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side, and the defense does a job like this where they are covering those receivers, there is nothing a quarterback can do except that, throw another incomplete pass.
The Colts will take the snap from the 45.
Intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Bills bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you've got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8.
LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
You might as well catch it because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
Third down now. Looks like they're in press coverage here.
Taylor standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Scans the field. That's dropped by Watkins, who couldn't bring it in.
Well, the game is close. You're losing. It's third down. You need to get a stop, and the defense does it. Now it's fourth down, and they give the football back to their offense.
No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Colts played in a tight game last week. In the middle of another one this week. The score's 20-13. Takes the quarterback down.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
The Bills will come out in the dime. Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. He's got the catch. Flag is out. And the illegal block in the back is going to move this team back.
Yeah, you know, Jim, the rule of thumb here is if you can read the name on the back of the jersey, don't block him.
And after that penalty, it's now second down and 16. Lutz all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Out of the gun. Easy catch there. No one near him. Third down on the way.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals. Well, we see why they're winning, don't we, Jim? They've been playing well on the defensive side all day. Good stop there on third down, and now it's fourth down for the offense.
Watkins got it now. Tackled at the 29-yard line.
Well, that time he only gets a couple yards, and if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. The Bills have it at the 29. Woods with the catch. He's in the clear. The 30, the 20, the 10, taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas, and even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catches.
The Colts are ready to return the kick. Made right around the 26-yard line. The Colts got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
Luck finds Hilton. The Colts have come up with some big plays in the passing game. Hilton's had big plays all over this field today, Phil.
He's like the shooting guard, Jim, in basketball. If he's making a lot of shots, let him keep shooting. So they have found a way, keep getting the football in his hands.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. And intercepted. Ball is out. The offense was able to recover the ball.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Colts offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
2nd and 10 coming up. Quarters formation here for the defense. The Colts take it from the 28. Out to Hilton. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. Quickly to the line. First down at the 41. Knocked down as he fires it. After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. The Bills defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Mario Williams has a sack.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
Loss of 5 on the play. Luck out of the gun. But the hit knocks the ball out.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Watkins has got a chance this time. Gains 11. The Bills offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
Press coverage all the way. McCoy lines up in the backfield. 2nd and 12. Charles Clay has the catch. This is 3rd down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Third down and 2. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense. That's a timeout by the defense.
Taylor's got a lot to think of here in a split second. Does he keep the football? Does he pitch it? Does he cut back? Well, there's nothing to do that time. The defense is alert, and they tackle him for a loss of yards.
T.Y. Hilton from the 29. And he is brought down at the 39. That return's good for about 10. The Colts stalled on their last drive, forced to punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
Ford's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. And now they're in their hurry up.
Look at the defensive line. Everybody's shifting to their left.
Makes the catch in the open field.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that first down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they go with it from here.
And he comes down. No, the defender tips it out.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
2nd and 10 coming up. The Colts take it from the 28. And Nix got it on a pass that had some heat.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Trying to plow ahead. It's now 2nd down. Now the offense in the hurry up. Luck's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Brings it in for the score in the end zone. While that touchdown edges them closer to the lead, it may be a case of too little, too late in this game, Phil.
Well, it could be, Jim, but listen, I'm going to say this, it's never over. Remember 2015, the Seattle Seahawks had the Green Bay Packers in their place. I thought the game was over many times, but the Seahawks hung in there, and they found a way to pull it out.
They stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Bills offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
And the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. Second down now. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. To the ground. Davis, the one who made the big stop. The Bills lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. McCoy's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
Third down. The Bills will look to get to the 29 to pick up a first. Taylor's back in shotgun formation. Almost intercepted.
Aggressive call by the defense. They stopped the offense. Now they got them in 4th down, and let's see if their offense can come out and maybe win the game here late in the 4th quarter.
Hilton's going to look for space now. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. And a run back of about 11. The Colts offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
Every play is huge now. Second down on the way.
Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve the timeouts.
Carter's got the catch and the first. Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way.
This is a good decision by the coach. You're down late in the game. Get in that hurry-up offense. And what it does, give yourself as many chances as possible. But a lot of times when you get in a hurry-up offense, it makes the defense take less chances. And I think that gives you even a better chance to come back and win the game.
Line of scrimmage, the 27. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Luck will take the snap from the gun. Close rush with an interception that time by Gilmore. Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. 2nd and 10.
Very nearly intercepted. This is an almost must-convert scenario. 3rd down coming up here in the late stages. Yes, that's 4-down territory, but you don't want to face make or break at this point.
Yeah, on the defensive side, now it's time for the coach to do his job. Be aggressive. Call a defense that the offense has not seen so far today. If you do that, I think you'll catch them by surprise.
And this is a crucial 3rd down play coming up.
Luck's alone in the backfield.
They'll go shotgun here.
Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
The Colts head to the line. They've got 1 timeout left here in the 4th quarter.
They'll go for it on 4th down, late stages.
Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. The Colts turn the ball over on downs.
Luck's inability to produce the conversion on 4th down in all likelihood signals the end of their last chance to win this game.
In situations like this, I know the coaches and his teammates all expect him to come through, but not that time. Just not a good throw.
The Colts are coming off a one-sided win a week ago, but they trail in a nail-biter here, Phil.
Yeah, last week's game, that doesn't happen too often in the NFL to just blow a team out. So this is what this league is all about. Close games and playing tough in these kind of moments.
No stopping this team. They mount another victory here today to keep the streak going.
I think you said it right. There's no stopping him. It's going to be hard to stop him. I don't know how you're going to do it. Everything is going well. Good decisions by the coach, the quarterback, the defense. Everybody's playing well. Look out.
So for Bill Sims and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.